OMG. ILLAMASQUA Cosmetic. Am I saying it right? ILLAMASQUA? ILLAMASQUE. No, it's ILLAMASQUA Cosmetics from London, UK. You guys, they sent over a batch of cosmetics. And today we're gonna go ahead and do a first impression. What is it gonna be? You guys, I'm excited. And on top of that, I've been kind of feeding to do a rainbow eye because you guys know pride in my house is every day. Also, you guys, big announcement. Okay, so I have been getting flooded in my DMs with recreations of looks you guys have done, a lot of shout outs and videos and fan mail. Now, I went ahead, and I'm gonna have the link below. I created a love mail at KimoraBlac.com. So if you guys are feeling inspirational, you guys are creating looks and you guys wanna show me, I wanna see them. Don't send them to my DMs because they get lost. So this way I directly get them, I directly see them. And if you guys want shout outs and things like that, go ahead and jump over to the email. But you guys, I will be announcing a Instagram takeover on my Instagram this weekend. So if you guys want more information on how to take over my stories, make sure you guys are following me and keeping up with me this weekend on my Instagram. And make sure when you guys are sending me these love mails, attach your Instagram or attach a handle so I can make sure I can link it to you guys. Because obviously you guys, I want to just show you guys I love you guys. So, all right guys, so to pronounce this brand, all the way from London, UK, you guys, honestly, makeup around the world is so different. And I want you guys to go out there to really try new makeup brands. But it's also interesting to see how different formulas work, foundations. I've always been intrigued by different makeup brands. So I'm so excited today to play with this brand called ILLAMASQUA. They were really nice enough to send me so much makeup. Make sure you guys are checking out ILLAMASQUA on Instagram and getting some things from them as well. So today we're gonna be playing with a bunch of new stuff. Now this is the box that it comes with. It's fully black, so you guys know it's definitely my vibe. Let's go right to unboxing. So this is the complete box. We have tons of boxes in here. I'm gonna quickly go through the products. This is the ILLAMASQUA Beyond Powder Highlighter, and this color is called Oh My God. I was able to peek at this product when I got it the other day, and it's actually beautiful. This highlighter is stunning. Their packaging is really cute shaped. It's like this is a regular Morphe compact, but it has like this nice little edge to it. Also, the button to push it up, it does have the brand name on it. And then what I do love is the back. If you guys do decide to throw away the packaging, it does tell you what color it is. So inside it does have the highlighter. It almost looks like a gel. It looks almost kind of soft. There's a mirror. So let's go ahead and kind of just test it. Let's just kind of rub our hands into it and see what it does. Now that's pretty. So putting this aside, we have here the ILLAMASQUA Precision Gel Liner. I love gel liners. I don't really use them often because pulling out the brush, getting the gel, wetting it, it's already a lot. I mean, this one, I don't think you need to do wet. I actually touched it the other day. You can use a dry brush and go right on. So we're gonna be playing with that as well. You guys know I love to do a very black cat eye, and that's why I just really relate to liquid liners because it just delivers. We have a lipstick here. This one's called Vela, V-E-L-A, and I actually peeked at this too, and it's a nude, so you guys know I'm a sucker for nudes and I can't wait to play with that. All right, so moving on, next we have here the ILLAMASQUA. These are, oh actually there's 3 colors. These are concealer pens, which by the way, I'm excited because with concealers, girl, you could fuck up concealers, okay? I've tried a lot of brands and concealers are important. Concealers to me have to look smooth, they have to look velvet, they have to have coverage, the colors have to be on point. They're not the same as foundation, and if you guys are saying they are the same as foundations, I cannot. I'm sure there are other shades, but they were nice enough to give me shades that they think that I am. So I'm obviously going to pick the light. I might even mix a little bit of the medium. It's an actual pen. Oh wow, look at the brush. There's no brush. It's straight on, almost like a pen with no brush. And then I think the bottom here, you push this up. Okay, so you can actually see it come out. Oh wow, look at that. It's coming out. I'm just gonna test this color and see what it looks like. It's very thick, which I don't mind because thick, I like coverage. So I'm gonna unbox these now. So I'm gonna take all the shades out because y'all know I love concealers, and the colors that they chose for me, like I can tell like this is gonna work really well. So they sent me 3 foundations, and they were very actually good about matching me from what they think I am. And I actually tried a little bit. This is my color. They sent me 3. In this color they go by points. So this is a 7.5. So basically the back of the foundation says, this easily blendable formula effortlessly creates a perfect complexion suitable for all skin types, smooths, softens, and conditions your skin while providing a natural, buildable coverage. The ultimate skin realism foundation. This basically tells me I'm gonna look fucking stunning. Last but not least, they sent me 2 different palettes. I already know which I want to play with, but I want to show you guys both. This one's called Movement and this one's called Experimental. I love this signature shape. I really am interested on why they picked this shape. Okay, so this is the nude palette. So this is definitely shades that you can wear on the day-to-day basis. Very, very cute. I love the formation of the colors. Whoa, look at that. I mean, I'm rubbing it on my towel and I can't even get it off. And this is the palette that I'm going to play with today because I'm really in the mood to play with color. So this one's called the Experimental palette. I love this scaly moment. It does give you like this luxurious kind of feel. So pulling it out, you guys, look at... Pride, motherfuckers! Bitch, I want to play with this palette so bad. These colors are beautiful. I mean, honestly, how many rainbow palettes do we need? I mean, we need a lot. This is so cute. So you guys, this is the Artistry Experimental palette. I'm sure you guys can get this on their website right now. Let's go ahead and start this foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face with a little bit of Laura Mercier. This is the Pure Canvas Primer. So Pure Canvas Primer, it's a hydrating primer. I'm gonna put some on my hand. I always like to do primers with hands. Let's go ahead and dive into the foundation. Let's go ahead and pour some on this. This was the color that I thought worked for me out of the 3. Now, it's really, really hard to kind of get color match, especially when you are across the ocean. But you guys know on my channel, I'm very, very good about bronzing and bringing in that color. So I'm not too mad about it. I mean, obviously this looks more yellowy, but it's okay. I can fix that. Don't worry about it. This kind of reminds me of the e.l.f. foundation, especially with my skin tone, you guys. Like, my skin tone is very off. Like, I never really wear the same foundation every day, especially because I get dark really fast. I get very tan, and right now I'm regressively not trying to tan because we're in a pandemic and I'm not even trying to be out. But you guys, coverage wise, I would say this is medium to full. It's a very natural foundation. Like, it looks very skin-like. I'm gonna add one more layer. I like to just get it on like messy, and then I go back and then I just kind of blend it out with the beauty blender. I'm just gonna press it into the skin, just like so. And sometimes when you guys are pressing and blending it into the skin and just kind of really giving it the love that it needs, it sometimes can become your color. It's really weird how foundation changes. But as of now, this is a little lighter than what I expected. Now, I want to take out this concealer. So I'm going to take out the lightest. I'm going to take out the darkest. So this is the M2 and L3. So medium 2 and light 3. So they basically want you to pump it. Oh, see, I like this color better. I'm just gonna conceal my beard area. Wow, I love this color. I need this color in a foundation. So now pulling out the lightest shades, I'm gonna just really click. Now, I'm not really fond of the way to distribute this. Okay, there you go. I'm taking the lightest shades and I'm just really starting to highlight my face, because this is where I start to highlight, but my hands are getting tired by clicking. So this shade is light 3. And now I'm gonna take a beauty blender and I'm just gonna blend it in. Oh wow, the concealers are amazing. Whoa! The concealers, you could tell they are thicker. Wow, okay. I'm actually very obsessed with the color. Now, I truly think when you do the concealer, you guys have to kind of start slow and then build, because they do dry down very fast. It's like a thicker formula than what I'm used to. All right, bitch, I am mad. We have the concealers, 2 different shades. I'm obsessed. I don't have bronzers from them. I don't have setting powders from them. I don't have anything, so I will be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and set my makeup, highlight, contour, and get my face ready to jump right into eyeshadow. So I will be right back. All right, guys, so fully contoured. Everything is set, ready to go. Before we start with the eyeshadows, I'm gagged. I'm very gagged. My skin looks good. I'm very into it. And I just used my traditional Morphe bronzers. I didn't really use anything different or special or new. But you guys, this foundation is pretty dope. Did I not tell you guys I was able to manipulate the foundation and make it my color? Yeah. I'm telling you, have bronzers on the side. I'm gonna line my eyes white, but you guys, shout out to NYX Cosmetics. I was in Target the other day and I was like, oh God, I need to get like new liners. Thank God I did, because NYX sent over like 50 shades of liners, you guys, and I'm not even lying. These are liners from NYX. So I'm gonna be using the white NYX liner today. And they come in multi different colors. Usually my white, you guys, I like to use cream because pencils sometimes don't come out as white. But this one is pretty white. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Especially when it comes to colors, I love to have a little white underneath. You guys, we're gonna be using all the colors. I'm gonna be using all these colors. I'm gonna use yellows, orange, red, purples, greens, blues. Let's get these purples on. I'm gonna dive into these ones. They don't have names on them, but you guys know, bitch is purple. Hello, look at the pigment already. Bitch, that purple is everything. I'm just taking this again. I'm just gonna really even out the purple. I'm gonna start with my purples on the outside, and then I'm gonna work my way into my yellows. My yellows are gonna be the inner corner. So this purple's stunning. I'm gonna jump to this next purple, and I'm just gonna blend it in to really give it like that. Different shades. I'm gonna take some red. I'm gonna put it right here so my purple can turn into the red. Okay, that's nice. I'm not really a big fan of red shadows. I'm not a big fan of red shadows because red sometimes, it's like, why have red when you can have orange and it looks better? Like, that's why I just love orange. See, like, it's like I'd rather have that orange versus the red. I'm gonna do this fast, you guys. Get the shadow on, honey. We don't have time to sit here all day to be focusing on all these shadows. I'm gonna jump into the lighter one and see what that does. Okay, so I'm taking that orange. I'm just really blending it into the red. I'm just gonna take my brush and just really blur out the edges to really give me like that perfect blend. I'm gonna take a flat brush because I really want the yellow to pop. So I'm gonna pull out this flat brush. Actually, I'm gonna try some on my hand. See, it's so chalky. So I'm gonna take a NYX liner and I'm just gonna line it up yellow on the edge to really give it like that yellow base. Yellow shadow, like, I'm not gonna be your like Dexter Laboratory and tell you how it's made, but I'm sure yellow shadows for some reason, they're not always so great. Like the pigment and the flakiness, I think it's the way the yellows are made. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm actually really happy I put the liner first because I think the liner is really helping it happen. So I'm just taking that yellow shadow and just really pressing it and keeping control. When it comes to yellow, you guys, the more you tap, the more yellow it gets. Wow, that's pretty. It's like a sunset. I love it. The green next to the yellow is really pretty. There's two different shades of blues in here. So I really love these two, but I really love this one. When you guys are doing shadows underneath your eyes, get a brush that fits. I'm gonna dip into this blue. Ooh, that is pretty. Wow, that's pretty. And as I get to the purple, blend that blue a little bit in. Oh my freaking, oh, bejesus. Okay. Oh, I don't know. I think I need some black in here. The palette doesn't come with black, so I'm gonna pull out a black. Black is going to really give it what I need. I'm just gonna pull out a good old black shade, and this is where I'm gonna start pinching in the edges to really give it like a smokier. Ooh, look at that. See? I'm telling you guys, black shadows are everything. I'm gonna pull out an angle brush. Remember I said we're gonna go ahead and try out the gel liner precision. And this one you don't have to wet. You could just dip your brush right into it. Now what I'm looking for when it comes to gel liners, the percentage in black, I'm looking for how long it dries. I'm looking for if it cracks. I'm looking for if it takes too long to dry. If it's just too watery and moving around. Those are the biggest things about liners, you guys. I'm just gonna take it and dip it into here. Let's go ahead and test play it on my palm of my hand. It's very black. Oh wow, okay. So far, so good. It's very black. It's actually creamy. Very creamy. The colors don't skip. It's very buildable. It like dries really fast. Oh bitch, this is sickening. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna highlight and see what this does. I'm excited. So let's go. I'm gagged. I'm sold. What I'm looking for when it comes to a highlight is I'm looking for the shine. I'm looking for how many layers I have to do. Does it skip? Do you have to wet it? It looks buttery, it looks very luxurious. I love it. But sometime on the skin, it might be a little different. So let's go ahead and take my little brush here and let's just kind of highlight my cheeks. Wow, bitch. Very natural, but it's also like, it's very effective. I like to take a little highlight and run down my nose. Wow, that's actually really kind. If you want to amp it up, you can, but I mean, on a normal person that's going out to a normal job, this is pretty good. Okay, so let's go ahead and add some blush to kind of see, just to kind of see it, you know? Just to kind of see the transformation. I'm gonna add some Morphe blush. I'm just gonna use a very good old soft blush to kind of really give me color because I feel like I'm so brown and matte. All right, guys, I will be right back. I'm gonna pop some lashes on, set my makeup, and then we're gonna get into the last product of ILLAMASQUA. This is a nude lipstick that I'm sure it's gonna work good. Hopefully. This one's called Bella. And it's a nude, which I'm excited because I love a good nude. We're gonna try it. I don't have any lip liners from them, so I'm gonna be pulling out some lip liners that I know and love. I wanna see what it looks like without a liner. Ooh. I'm gonna pull out Love Bite from Morphe. This is one of my favorite nude liners. If you guys want to have like that very, oh, I have lips, but I'm not wearing lipstick, but you can see my lips and they're extra, extra plump. Love Bite is my favorite. Like Love Bite liner, ooh, hands down. I have like 40 of them. See this side? It's already coming together. Now taking the lipstick, this is called Vela. Wow, that goes so well with this liner. I think it needs a gloss. What do you guys think? Yeah, it needs gloss. It's too matte. My face is too matte. Uh-huh. Yeah. Wow. That is, wow. Very that. Oh, wow. This lip shade is fucking beautiful. It's like flesh. I'll be right back. Let me go slap on a wig and show you guys the final look. Oh my God. Oh my God. I feel so like gorge. Wow, bitch. I'm feeling so cunt, so beautiful. This eyeshadow, yeah, happy fucking Pride. You guys, this ILLAMASQUA collection is amazing. Now, I hope I'm saying it right. It's ILLAMASQUA. This makeup brand is from London, the UK. So if you guys are out there, I have a lot of fans out in the UK area. Please check them out. I'm pretty sure you guys are very aware of this brand. Like, if I can have that foundation in that color, I'm satisfied. Like, it's so beautiful. So right now, take the time to go check out ILLAMASQUA Cosmetics. They do obviously international shipping. If you guys need to try out, I really do recommend the skin, you guys. Shout out to all my friends over at ILLAMASQUA Cosmetics. I can't wait to see you guys when I get back to London. I'm excited. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to make sure you guys are subscribing to my channel and also turning on your notifications. That does allow you guys to know when I'm posting. But all my babies out there, you guys know I post every Tuesday and Friday. So you guys, girl, y'all know I'm coming back. I'll come back on Tuesday. I'm about to go watch RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars today and then review it by Tuesday. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in a few days.